welcome back. First live of 2024. I cannot believe it's 2024. Today we are jumping into the new year with some live seller calls today. Going to be expired listings. I am extremely grateful right now because I'm like on the tail end of it for the past probably 5 days or so. I don't know what I've had, maybe like some type of cold. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of on the extreme end of a cold, but my voice is coming back, but my voice sounded horrible. Yeah, mucus, cough, lost my taste buds, which is the worst part of anything. I would take the rest of it if I could just have my taste buds back. But anyway, today I woke up feeling a lot better on the tail end of whatever I had. So you guys don't have to hear me sound as bad today. Hope everyone had a great New Year's, a great Christmas. Hope you're feeling strong and excited and determined going into the new year. And I know everyone has big goals. I hope everyone keeps their momentum going throughout the year, not just January. If I can help you achieve any of your goals or get on track with any of your goals, please reach out. I'd love to help in any way I can. So hopefully this live is helpful. It's called Imperfect Action for a reason. You're seeing me make calls that some go well, some don't. You're seeing me experiment. For anyone that watches this or has watched it in the past, most of my calls are agents, direct to agent. The last one and this one and going forward is going to be a lot of direct to seller, calling sellers directly and speaking with them. It's a little bit different with agents. You know who you're calling, you know that it's the right number. You don't know that they're going to pick up, but they're more likely to pick up, I would say. And with direct to seller, you don't know if you have the right number. It's like playing a guessing game, really. How good is the skip tracing? You don't know if they're going to answer. You may not ever get an answer back, right? You may have to call them 8 times, 10 times to get an answer. So it's a little different. Different strategy, different way of communicating, really, with agents. In my opinion, it's a little easier and a little smoother in the sense of they're expecting calls. They have this property for sale. They have their number out there for everyone to call them and reach out to them. So the conversation's a little bit smoother in the beginning. It's not as a lot of times sellers are a little thrown off guard. They're getting a call from a stranger about their house that's no longer for sale. They're not used to getting calls about their property probably. And, I am an agent, but, a lot of people aren't agents, so that confuses them even more. So it can just be, a little bit different conversation and maybe a little rockier. With all that being said, you're going to see me. I talk to sellers with agents often, but I haven't called sellers directly, doing direct to seller outreach in a while. So you're going to be seeing me just change and practice and experiment with the way that I'm talking to these sellers, with the way that I start the calls. I'm going to be switching it up, and just that's my personal preference, is to kind of experiment with it and see what I feel like is coming off the best or what's getting the best reaction from sellers. And the last time I did this, I think I had one person answer, and there was a language barrier, so it wasn't a great call. So sometimes these things, they're imperfect. That's all I can say. So with all that being said, let me pull up my first call and we'll get this rolling. Like I said, these are I'm trying to read my handwriting from how I color coded this. I really need to put this at the top of my sheet. Okay. I have horrible handwriting. I really wish I had better handwriting. I've tried to make my handwriting better for years and years and years, and I've honestly given up at this point. I honestly don't really write that much at this point. I do a lot of notes and stuff just on my phone. I don't actually write a lot of stuff very often, so I've really given up on the on the whole handwriting thing. I lost my train of thought of what I was saying, but anyway, we're gonna kick it off. We'll see what type of answers we get back. I'm sure everyone is back to work today, back into the swing of things. So let's get to dialing. I'm not gonna leave voicemails. I'm going to be texting them if they do not answer. Call twice, and then I text if they don't answer. I need to format these numbers. They're not formatted like a typical cell phone number, so I have to like really look at it and make sure that I'm not double typing a number or typing it wrong. Okay. Oops. Why does this sound so quiet?
Please leave your message for. Please leave your message for.
Okay. I made a little template in my notes. Uh-oh. Let's hope I didn't delete it. Okay, I didn't delete it. So I can copy and paste and text. I'm hoping my dog doesn't break in here, so I locked my dog out during any Zoom calls or lives because she barks like a psycho dog. And we moved into a new house recently, and there's some little quirks with the house. One being that the room that I'm in, the door, it shuts, but it doesn't actually latch. So you can just push it open. And I honestly did not notice that until just a little bit ago when I shut her out and she just pushed her way right back into here. She's a big dog, so she can easily push it. And I went to look at it and I was like, okay, this door doesn't actually latch closed, so I can lock her out. She can easily just push it. So I had to put something in front of the door. Let's hope she doesn't break in, y'all. Okay. With these expired listings, I'm doing it before I get on the call so I don't have to spend my time. So you don't have to sit here while I do it, but I go and look and make sure that it's hasn't sold or been back on the market since it expired. There are several that I've noticed, they go back on the market pretty quickly. Some of them sell, and the data you have is just outdated or something. So I'm going back before I, spend my time calling to make sure that it's hasn't sold or gone back on the market since I pulled the list. Okay.
Your call has been forwarded. Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 97295.
Okay, we're going to send this one a text. I heard, which before I say this, I'll preface it by saying that I think any time you can call is a good time to call. I think that people overthink what times is a good time to hit the phones. And, if you do this full time and you're just trying to figure out maybe how you should structure your day, I can get that. But if you're someone that has, other responsibilities, other jobs, and you're just doing this, part time, and, you only have this time block every day or this days a week to call, then I would not overthink this at all. With that being said, I would call anytime you can, but with that being said, I did hear Pace say between call sellers or expired listings between 8 and 10 in the morning. Or maybe 8 and 11, I don't remember, but I'm curious because in my head, I'm like, most people should be going to work at that time, so it makes me wonder why that's a better time to call. I would think that after 5 o'clock you would probably get more answers. I don't think I get a lot of answers. Well, for one, my area code is different, so I'm sure that has some type of impact. But for two, it's midday, people are at work. Most, people with normal 9 to 5s. So anyway, I kind of want to experiment with that and just see about the 8 to 10 time frame.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Okay. Should go and text them. There's no point in double dialing when they have it on either off or on do not disturb. If you guys are watching, I told myself no coffee this month, but I've been drinking energy drinks the past 2 days in a row. Really, because my sleep. I need to get better at my sleep. I don't know why. For the past several days, I have been staying up so late, like way later than I typically do. The other night, I stayed up till literally 4 in the morning. Not on purpose at all. I wanted to go to sleep. I just couldn't. I was wide awake for whatever reason. So I've been tired. My sleep. I need to get my sleep on track. But anyway, if you guys are watching, if you feel open to it, throw one of your resolutions or goals for the 2024 year in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did I get signed out of my sheets? Hold on. Sorry, I just got signed out of my list for some reason.
Please leave your. Yes, hello.
Hey, is it Cheryl?
It is.
Hey, Cheryl. My name's Jade. I am a real estate agent, and I was calling about the house on Country Creek Drive.
Mm.
Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you still own that house?
A house on Country Creek? No,
Oh, okay.
it's a town.
Oh, yes, ma'am. Sorry, yes, a townhome. That's right. Do you still?
No.
Oh, you ended up selling it?
Actually, it was never mine. Oh, what address are you talking about?
Oh, maybe I have. Okay, so that happens too. I had the wrong information. She was super nice. I had the right person, but she said, I've never owned a house over there. I used to live over there, but I never owned anything. So she was super nice about it. Sorry, I muted it because she was asking me for the full address, but um, she was super nice. So my response was just, so sorry, I must have, the wrong information. Sorry I wasted your time. Have a happy new year. And she was super happy, nice about it. But that happens probably more often than not, having incorrect information when it comes to direct to seller, which is fine. I guess I probably could have asked her some more questions. She was probably the tenant. So if she happens to have like the landlord's information, I could have dug a little deeper. So I may try calling. Let's see if I have any other numbers for it. I may send her a text and just say, hey, do you happen to know the owner's information? So I'm gonna leave that. Let's see. I'm gonna take some notes real quick, y'all. I have to get used to putting 2024. I've been putting 2023 on everything today. Okay. On to the next. Maybe we'll get to have at least one good conversation today. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the heck? It was weird. Let's try this again. Okay.
Hi.
Sounds like I have the right number.
Hello.
Hey, Carla, this is Jade. I was calling about the house on Groom Lane.
I'm sorry.
The house on Groom Lane?
Groom Lane?
Yes, ma'am. Do you not own that one?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I must have the wrong information. Sorry about that.
It shows my house on Groom Lane in Dallas?
Right.
No, my sister used to live on Groom Lane, but I never owned the home.
That's odd. I've had some wrong information today, so maybe I need to go back and check my information. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, that's fine. Is it listed somewhere with my name on it?
I believe it was. It pulled from somewhere with your name on it.
Because you have my number, so it's
Yeah, it pulled from somewhere.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I can let me go back and look at it again. If I'm still showing your name, I'll shoot you a text and maybe we can get down to the bottom of it.
Okay, I'm like, did they put the house with my name and I didn't know it?
Well, I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay. Excuse me.
Yeah.
What is the address that is showing up? I mean, the house number.
All right. Well, thank you. I'll let you know if I find out anything.
Okay,
Right.
thanks.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Wow, what the heck is going on with my list? That's really odd. She said that her sister used to live there. She never even lived there. I'm gonna go back and figure out why that pulled like that. Let's see. I'm gonna look this up real quick because the second one in a row that seemed to be not way off, but off. Um, yeah, that's not who owns it, so we may just need to maybe the skip trace service. So this keeps happening. I'm gonna assume this skip trace service is probably not. Let's see. Okay. Hmm. Let me mark these. Notice how they both answered on the second dial. Okay, let's try this one. Savannah, if you're still in here, are you calling on? I know you had an expired list. Are you calling that list? If so, I am interested to hear the feedback or how that list is going so far. Okay, let's give this one a shot. Hello?
Bueno,
Hey, is this Alma?
yes.
This is Jade. I was calling about the house on Acosta Street.
Let me see. Hold up.
Okay.
Hold on. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Hi, I was calling for Alma about the house on Acosta Street. Do I have the right number?
Alma from where?
About a house on Acosta Street.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys still have that one?
No.
No, you ended up selling it.
No, it was for rent.
Oh, got it. Okay, you got it
Yeah.
rented out and you're just hanging on to it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, if you decide to sell or if you have any others that you're looking to sell, please let me know. I'm looking to buy a few.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Thank you. Bye. Well, at least we got a correct number with the right house, the right person. They just rented it out and they're going to hang on to it. So that's going to be a follow-up. So I'm going to be calling them to keep in touch and see. They may have other properties. They don't right now. Maybe they do. Let me take a note. Savannah, I was referring to the expired listings list that you had. We had skip traced it. I'm curious to hear if you've been calling on it and how that's been going. Like is the skip tracing good, or how's that working out? How many contacts are you getting from it? Okay. Wow. Looks like this one was on the market for a year and they never lowered the price or anything. Okay.
Request cannot be processed.
Request cannot be processed. Okay. Oops. I have one more number for this person. Oh no, it's the same number. The same number came up twice. Okay. So we don't have a number for this person. It only pulled up one number and the request is not being processed. Okay. This looks like it may have been a new build. That's weird. There's like not a lot of information on this house. Let me pull it up quick. See, I'm wondering. The owner that I'm showing on the tax ID is not the name that was skip traced. I think I may need to change skip trace companies. Huh. Which skip tracing is never going to be 100%, but a lot of these are not even pulling the correct owner name. This one's not either. These names are like way off. Huh. think I need to get a new list for next week calls. Oh, I think this one, did this one end up selling? I think this one ended up selling. Mm-hmm. It's funny. Yeah, it's so odd. Just, I know I say this like every live, but just as a reminder, I'm not using any CRM or anything fancy. I'm just calling off my personal number, texting on iMessage, and using Google Sheets to keep up the data. It's so odd. None of these names are matching. The skip trace names are not matching the county CAD names. Oh, guys, let me make sure I actually have some decent leads to call. I don't want to spend the whole time calling the wrong person to begin with. If you guys are watching, do me a favor and put in the chat if you are currently doing direct to agent or direct to seller or a mix of both. Wow. It's kind of alarming how incorrect all of this is, though. So strange. DTA. Y'all, Savannah is crushing it right now. She got 2 contracts in 1 week. She's on track to get 2 to 3 more this week. She is killing it right now. I think we're gonna have an awesome 2024. Man, I've gone through like 10 addresses and all these owner names are wrong. A bump in the road. I think I'm going to pull a new list because a lot of properties probably went expired yesterday, starting the new year. So, yeah. Okay, y'all. I think I'm going to cut this short today. I'm so sorry, especially being the first one back. I hate to do it, but it's just a waste of time to call through these when it's just completely wrong information all around. So we'll come back next week. I'll have a new list that is hopefully better. We'll have some better conversations. And let me know if there's anything you guys would like to see on this specifically. I'll be back on Wednesday to do the first interview of 2024. So I hope you guys tune into that. If I can help you with any leads, any questions, anything at all, please reach out. The best way to reach me is on Instagram. You can DM me. My name is on the screen. So go DM me, subscribe, like, all the things, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Thank you.